right, everyone. Let's mosey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Hello. Hello and a good Thursday? A good Thursday evening to you. January 23rd, 2025. Well, it's almost 10 p.m. But let's put on some tunes. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can. See, I don't know. This could be anything. Let's find out if we can play some Final Fantasy VII tunes without it muting this part of the VOD. Okay? Well, you never know. I mean, the music is in the game, but you never know. You know? Music copyright holding companies are insane. So, let's listen to that one. Yeah, that one. That's the man. Man of the hour. It's him. Yeah. Exactly like that. Exactly. Good. Okay. Well then, as I mentioned, this might mute the VOD. I have no idea. It shouldn't because that battle theme is in the game, you know, but you never know. This might be super exclusive intro for those who are watching while the stream is live instead of checking it out later on YouTube or something. Good on you. Pretty cool. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Boy. What a Thursday. Seriously. What a Thursday. First, of course, hello everyone. Thank you for being here. A good evening or a good day or a good morning or whatever your daytime might be right now. Thanks for making time to tune in. Or if you're watching the future and this part is actually not muted on the VOD. Oh my god. Well, you're from the future. That's crazy. Right, so today is Thursday. I slept a dramatically low amount the last couple nights, but you know how they say 6 to 8 hours of sleep is recommended? I would recommend that too. That doesn't mean I get it though, but you could. Just, if you're going to sleep now, just leave the stream running, okay? Looking out for me here? Why don't you? Okay, so today has been a busy day, but the interesting part, well, first off, today, actually last night I shared with you on Discord a picture. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Here, in the chat right now, you see a link to the Discord, which you should all be joining if you haven't already. Or you can also find the information in the thing down below, panels down below, the description down below, the things, you know. In the section where you probably find links, you will find an invite link to the Discord. So join our Unity Discord. Yeah. Well, in the Unity Discord, I shared with you my new tattoo. It's a little, it doesn't fit today, but neither fits my hoodie, because this is Witcher. Today's is a day for Cloud, but behold, my newest tattoo, yeah! That's right. I've gotten myself the Elden Ring. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got it. Got an Elden Ring. It's covering up some nasty scars. Not all of them yet, but you know. I finally have tattoos on my biceps, you know? Because for so long I had no tattoos on there. I had no idea why. Like, I just never got around to it. Because like my lower arms, they're on like both ends. They have like many tattoos, but the upper arms. Well, you know, I think the tattoo artist did a really good job. Really good job. If you're interested, the tattoo artist is called Albert Haupt from Blue Hands Tattoo in Berlin. Here. There. In case any of you want to get some good tattoos in Berlin, I can very much recommend him. He repaired the Elden Ring. I did. Wait, what? I mean, hold on. Can this man actually get an Elden Ring tattoo? Why is this peaking? Hold on. Why was the microphone peaking? I just saw like the thing like in my audio thingy like pump to red. That shouldn't happen. Right. Did this man really get an Elden Ring tattoo without finishing the game? I absolutely did. But you know, I played enough of the game to really thoroughly enjoy it and have enough reason to get something like that. However, we are absolutely gonna play that again for like the 5th time or something? I don't know. Many times. Many times that I started Elden Ring. And I'm gonna do it again. Oh yeah. Alright. You might have noticed I changed the position of the microphone. And I'm still getting used to it. Obviously, it's been like this for a couple of hours now. I'm trying to make everything, you know, subtle changes for what's happening next month. Hint, hint, VTubing. It's the you know, it's the unsecret secret basically of this channel. Next month, VTubing. But don't tell anyone, it's gonna be a secret. If someone's gonna watch this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playthrough in the future on YouTube, they're gonna start watching it, right? With me, with a regular face cam. And then as the playthrough progresses, suddenly they're like, wait. He changed, didn't he? He's looking different. That's gonna happen, you know, because I don't think I'm gonna finish this in the next 3-ish weeks, right? So, you know, you never know. I mean, it could be like suddenly I'm like super speed, but I doubt it. But you never know. The good thing is, we finished it already. There's no more spoilers. So, you know, it's all good. It's all nice. But yeah, I've got, I'm setting up some things here for what's happening next month. I've got I'm actually using my Elgato camera for it, which is nice that it does the job for that. Pretty nice. Let me check something out for that real quick. Oh. Because I'm having issues still right now. Because I don't have the right cable. Yep, I had to buy like a €30 USB cable to make sure it's working right. It's getting here like tomorrow or Saturday. Something like that. Yeah, the world of USB cables is nuts. Very nuts. What else is new? I should have increased the visual quality of the stream. And I don't just mean putting cloud there and, you know. But I was tweaking with the settings of the stream. And I should have made it look better now. Although it might require a little more bandwidth for you watching it. But it shouldn't be a crazy difference. Like, bandwidth-wise. But visually, it should be better. Hopefully. Hopefully. Just making sure that like when we play something like, you know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that it looks its best. That's what I want. So we're bound to find out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And hey, also, today, some good news today. I've got a new sponsor. But I will tell you more about that when I get it. Unfortunately, it's not Asus yet, but you never know. Not yet. But totally soon, right? Right? It's not going to be anything that you actually, as a viewer, is going to notice, but it's something we use every day. Pretty sure we all use it every single day to make sure we watch the stream. Yeah. All right. Well, since I started very late. Toilet paper? Oh my god. All right, I have to tell you a little truth. Once I have my VTube avatar, or VTube model as it's commonly referred to, once I have that, I'll also try to set up the merchandise shop so you can buy things from me and support me. And there's a good chance I'm going to go a little nuts. So, hey, didn't you ever wanted to have toilet paper with my face on it and... God damn it. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Unless... I mean, if it sells, right? I spend way too much money on whatever is happening next month on this stream, alright? Way too much money. And it's totally going to be worth it. And if you feel like supporting the stream, you're very welcome to do so. Even if it has to contain buying toilet paper with my face on it. If that's possible, I'm totally gonna do that, just saying. YPTP. You know you gotta... Jesus Christ, this conversation is going the wrong way. We're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth now. I'd like to say a massive shout out and thank you to Square Enix Germany for always coming through and being awesome. And today, they gave me a key for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Steam. And by the way, they also sent me this super awesome cloud standee in the background, which I had since like over a year already. And I'm always excited to have him. He's usually in that corner of my room where I see my, like when I walk by, I see him more. But this way you can see him more and I guess we get a share sometimes. Still gotta get used to the microphone on, like, coming from this angle. Alright then. Right, before next month with the VTube thing, I'm gonna try and fine-tune the audio some more so it doesn't like, you know, get bad or anything like that or too quiet when I talk in directions like back here, hopefully. Some adjustments. And also there's gonna be a big announcement the day before VTube. Although I don't know how important it's gonna be to you, but it's an announcement nonetheless. So there's that. Right. Before we get started, what else is there to say? Besides the fact, like, man, I was watching earlier today, like, there were so many gaming news happening today. Oh my god. Like, we're gonna increase these hours next month. Trust you me. Okay, I really have to make sure I sit center on this desk now. I'm so bad at doing that. Let's come down. Coming down. And then revel in the fact that next month I can play like this. Ah. and cozy darkness. Yes, it's gonna be so good. No more of this. You know what? I'm gonna turn that down already. Hold on. %. Bring that. Like, that's still alright. Right? Yeah. Good. Oh, and by the way, please tell everyone about my stream and share my link to my stream wherever you can without being crazy. But be crazy. Let's tell everyone about my stream so Twitch can actually give me front page next month for Monster Hunter Wilds. But for that, we have to have 50 people average. Would be sweet. All right. Well then. Now. Thank you for gathering here tonight. It is once more a fateful night in which we shall experience a fantastically exquisite experience of a video game. Did I say experience twice? Anyways, it's a nice word. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is not my first time playing it. We finished this game before on PS5. You know, I call the whole 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth saga that's beginning. I'd like to call it a flawed masterpiece. It's not without mistakes, not at all, especially this one. But now I'm very aware of the pitfalls, so I can enjoy the bits that are better, you know? If you just know what to look out for, Chadley. But nonetheless, you know, I really enjoyed the story of the game, specifically, actually. I'm not a crazy purist who's like, oh no, only the original Final Fantasy VII is true, everything else is fake. No. No. I appreciate evolution of things. Because the thing that was there before still exists. They just made more. You know? Because people are crazy. It's like saying like people who are like, you know, there's only one Super Mario game, and they ignore that everything else ever happened. Right. So, I think the game is great. It does have its shortcomings, but overall, it is great. I especially like the story, the way the characters are being portrayed, and, you know, the voice acting in English was phenomenal. The combat system is one of my favorites, actually. I mean, you know, I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, what now, like 4 times? 5 times, I think? I think 4.5. Right. 4.5. Because when I tried the 5th time, I felt like it was too much for you. But I could have, yeah, I could have done it. Just saying. Anyways, as always, we will try to treat this in a way and fashion as if this is a blind playthrough in a way, you know? In a way, as in like, if anyone's coming in and watching, we're not like, oh, hey, by the way, this is gonna happen at the end. And they're like, oh, great, well, you know? Make it so that it is for new viewers a nice experience, is the idea. And that's why Blindish. We shall check out the story so far.
When there is so much to tell, where should I even start? With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps.
Good plan. Good plan. Hey, cheers, Necro. Hello.
Midgar, the city of Mako. ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy.
Right, electric power companies, oh.
Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1.
20-minute timing.
In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom.
And he gave that to
One
Tifa.
said to symbolize reunion. And thus
things were
was
set in
destiny
motion. Oh my god, he actually
set in
says it.
motion.
What? Ember, did you see that?
With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands.
Oh
The
no.
company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes.
This game would allow me to crank the music to 20 instead
In
of
the
just 10.
end,
No,
destroyed
right?
Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet.
Oh no, Ember.
Though
Chapter
dear
13.
friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet. And only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith. Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead. The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city.
Difficult concept.
Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. But the fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Sweet. I think that's actually a pretty good summary of like 7 Remake. It's a good remake. I hope my voice remains good. Like the Pink and Halo seems to be doing a better job. But like as the day goes on, it still gets dragged a little bit. Alright. Well then. We all feeling cozy and mosey? Yeah? Oh. Okay. I was testing it earlier, you know, just seeing how the game runs and everything. Obviously, you know, we played this before, but we still try to treat it in a blindish way, if we can. Ooh. Mirayo Kadon. Hey, welcome. Cheers. Thank you very much. And welcome to the Unity. Oh, by the way, don't be surprised right now. We went back to the regular stream elements bot in the chat for now. Because I'm working on the new bot. And there's like a whole, you know, like a whole world of what you can do like with this other bot thing, and blows my mind. But it's gonna happen very soon. Very soon. Okay, here's the weird thing. Oh, that's the weird thing. I was playing VII Rebirth on PC, not on Steam. I was playing it on Epic when it came out, because like they had like the initial Epic exclusive thing. Right. But I tried it earlier though, and I had because I have like a beginning save file of VII Remake itself, so I had Leviathan, but then I deinstalled VII Remake again because I thought I didn't need it anymore, because I thought like the save file was on the PC. I guess not. You can transfer the saves from Epic? Ooh. I can still do this later, right? As in like, you can just later on reclaim, or do you have to do it? Okay, cool. Awesome. Because like obviously we probably don't need Leviathan and Ramu right away, but it would be nice to have them. Because now that it's out on Steam, I'd like to give this play, like this, you know, this version of Rebirth, potentially a most 100% playthrough. In the menu, there's an option for it. Okay, sweet. So even went live. Want to check it for a bit before I have to head to bed. I mean, in all fairness, my bed is technically calling me as well, but we've got a job to do. We're gonna play it. Let's take dynamic. Yeah. And we're gonna take active combat style. Let's begin.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh! Looks amazing.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Tornado.
After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
Weather warfare.
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Great lies. What was his name again? Stam. The dumb apple. Man, how do you clean up so much destruction? The biggest of brooms. Like this scene right here is really putting into perspective how big Midgard is basically. Oh look. Huh. How did he get here? It's Zack! You know I've got this tattoo right here. Saying something about embracing dreams.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Ah, over there!
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect.
You're right.
Got like a trauma from that hand from that one remake quest in like the expressway.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a Buster sword.
Back over here.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
No!
Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are
Oh,
exfilling
no.
via helo now.
Move it! We're taking off!
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already! You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
He's just a little drunk.
Aerith!
Here we are, the hero. Okay, a quick timeout before we begin. You let me know if audio and video, everything's fine, right? And also, I've got the game set to 120 FPS on my end and 60 FPS streaming it, with everything at maximum settings. It should be working fine when I tested it earlier, but you know, streaming it is always a little different thing again. So hopefully, it's good. I mean, it's running extremely smooth on my end. The music is just, oh, it's gorgeous. Actually, in March, Vinny and I will be going to the VII Rebirth Orchestra in Düsseldorf. Yes, very excited for that. We're quite the orchestra goers now. But smooth for you too? Excellent. Could that be me? Supercut shit. Oh. Before we get to where we get, you know, in the series of Final Fantasy VII, there's a game called Crisis Core, which is pretty phenomenal. They had a remaster a couple of years ago, which does a pretty good job at bringing it up to, like, you know, modern standards a bit. I very much recommend playing it because it gives you much, actually, like, all the insight into the character we are right now, Zack, and the whole scenery, actually, which leads up to this moment. Because remake itself, right, was not just a remake, it's the title of the game instead of what a game is, you know? It's not like a remake, a remaster, it's the name of the game is remake. They were like tongue-in-cheek, funny, you know, wordplay there. So it's actually a sequel, alright? So you've got Final Fantasy VII, but you also got Before Crisis, you've got Crisis Core, you've got Advent Children, you have a couple other things fleshing out the story, but in the sequence of how events take part, 7 Remake technically, you know, is a time shenanigans. It's pretty much time shenanigans, which makes it a little difficult to really, like, you know, get the whole picture initially, but I think once the dots start connecting, I think it comes in very nice. And I know there's a lot of complaint about it, like with Nomura-style Kingdom Hearts kind of things. But I never understood Kingdom Hearts, but I also didn't try to because the characters didn't excite me. However, this one, well, I like the characters, so I like to try. And Dirge of Cerberus, of course! Imagine we get a remake for that. Oh, Even just getting to play Vincent in the next game, oh, Party time, gentlemen.
Get away from her!
Don't touch his girlfriend! Oh. Where you aiming, boy? The jumping to the death.
Heads up!
Wait, what? Okay.
Come on, let's get him.
No. Jesus. The Grenadier first, but oh well. Here's the kicker for this moment. As we come from 7 Remake, we know we escaped Midgar. All of us, right? Red 13, Aerith, Tifa, Barrett, Cloud, you know, we were all there. We all escaped. However, meanwhile, inside Midgar, somehow,
Thank you.
he's probably like, what's this funny looking dog? What'd you do to my girlfriend?
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search!
This is so messed up. All of it.
But the details we can see now, like on his pauldron, for example, like the tiny little, I don't know what to call that, embroidery detail, kind of. You couldn't see stuff like this before on PlayStation.
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Those who know. Got me shivers, man.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then.
Sound
and what little
loud
there
enough?
was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
I don't know, it's just me. Like, do you think Cloud's acting weird? I don't know. He's acting a little weird, isn't he?
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wu-Tai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
You take one, I'll take the other.
One shot. What a man. What the hell is that? Is that a frog dragon? It's a bamboozle.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Oh man! They let us play as the man here for a moment. You know, just vibing. Wait. Hold on. Photo mode. I just want to see how it looked when he dashes. A little blurry. Okay. See that skill where he does the purple thing? It's similar to his character in Smash Bros. Pretty cool. So we're charging aura. Let's go. Pierce. Oh. Okay. Let's mess him up. Oh! And there's Hell's Gate. Whoa. I've played a little too much Dissidia back in the day. Show off.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Which Dissidia? The original and Do It a Sim.
Nibelheim.
NT never
That's
existed.
where they built the first reactor.
Oh, Tony. Hey, oh. Holy hell, 3 years. Oh, you get a different alert for that today. You get. That's right. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you for the 3 years of support. Good evening to you. Right on time for the beginning.
Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms.
Wild.
Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
It's a cute town.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
Oh. You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
It's starting to get crazy.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Nice. Main menu. Movement. Alright, we know about things. But here's the main menu. Right, it also changes like scenery with the daytime and everything, which is nice. I always thought like this thing in the background looks pretty cool. The star chart, which I think it was. The Ancients Temple. This does a good job of showing how simple the other areas are compared to Midgar. Yeah! Like Midgar, I mean, like, you know, they are the center with the Mako refinery and everything, so they're at the source. Of course, they're like the booming big city, right? And everyone else is just like country towns that live off the luxury of having a reactor if they do. They nerfed Tifa in this callback? They did? What we got? Buster Sword and a Road Warrior Bangle. Not much we can do. Just a quick going over the menu here. Since we're in the PC version, we got some sexy options. I'm playing in 4K, even though it says, you know, this one right here, but it's 4K. VR, 120 FPS, and everything is set to sexy. Yeah. Right, they have a new thing on PC, I think on PlayStation as well, where you can fast forward cutscenes now, which is curious. And for people who want to get through it faster. What I want to recall is that they covered up her cleavage. Might also be that they reverted that again. Oh, how could they? These monsters. Really handy for hard mode? Speeding up the cutscenes? You know, I actually haven't done enough hard mode in 7 Remake myself. I probably should. Probably should, because combat feels great. Oh, look at that. We got 2 happy soldiers right here.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Wait. Which one? Yeah. It's this one. That's the one. Suspicious soldier for no reason.
Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
Oh boy.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a...
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
It's a cute backwater. If they have internet, it's fine. It's all good, you know?
How's it going over there? You done yet?
Standing around with the saw. That's what we do. Backwater boys. Anything to find? No. So far, it's pretty great. I was testing it earlier off stream, like a little further for more combat to see how it's holding up, which was holding up pretty well. Hey, it is Mochimely, Mochi Melly. Thank you very much and welcome back. Hello. Cloud is looking awesome. Absolutely awesome. He's just so dreamy. Oh wait, you know, I'm trying to run to a wall so the camera's getting us closer to him. But we don't have to do that. We have photo mode. There we go. Yeah, give us that side-eye, Cloud, why don't you? Also, in Rebirth, they made his arms a little bigger compared to Remake. Because in Remake, he was fresh off, you know, things that happened. So now he's getting a little more meat on the muscles, you know. Did you know you could choose who you have in your team for the boss with Sephiroth and Remake? Like at the end, you mean? How do you cheese it? Haven't finished Remake? Heavily recommend. I very much enjoyed. Oh man, the PC version is just full of the details. Crazy.
It's a good thing those soldiers are here. Now we can rest easy.
Good thing them soldiers are here. They gonna whoop up the reactor and teach the monsters a lesson. I don't think there was much for us to find here. One thing I want to change that I just noticed. Camera, out of battle. Let's give us some, you know, back up a little. Give us some distance.
She's trying to help me round up food.
Yeah, of course. I post the episodes of this to YouTube as well, yeah. And also, if you're interested on YouTube, there should be my 7 Remake playthrough. You want to check it out.
What do you think Sephiroth
Just mega potion.
Oh, hey there.
Ooh,
you boys
this
are gonna
puppy.
be well stocked for your trip up the mountain.
But we can't pet the puppy.
Feast.
We are puppy ourselves.
Go out. The Shinra soldiers are super. Hey, are you like a famous person?
We'll make sure you guys are ready.
You look famous or something. He just teleported.
Gonna be here a while? Then come play with us.
Whoa!
Still got energy after the trip here. I'll never
Yeah. Oh boy. First. Oh, you're slow. Another mega potion. Yeah. This is just what he does. Stand around with a box. There's lots of people here though, you know?
I'd wager soldiers eat more than your average Joe.
He's just standing there with his gun out. Huh.
Please just let it be a
Depends on who healed how much. Who killed on one of the Moiras and little things like that. Oh.
Hold on a second.
I still have a very cool clip of finishing the 7 Remake Sephiroth for the first time. That was good. Tifa did it.
Team is feeling hungry. Be sure to stop by. We've got sandwiches stuffed with Evil Eye's famous simmered pork.
Look at that. The Nidhogg Hotel. Let's check in.
Is that you, Cloud? Investigate. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
It's looking great. Also with the lighting and all that. Really good. Hello, sir. Oh.
A soldier.
And you are?
Not a soldier.
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Let me just do my katas.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
So just in case you're wondering, like they're right now out of Midgar, and this is Cloud retelling the story. I mean, you know, I think it's pretty obvious, but you know, you gotta mention it, right?
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's
Right, I mean, if you
fights.
didn't finish Remake, then yeah. Then it's worth mentioning. There is a recap, though, at the very beginning of when I started it on the stream today, where they sum up the story so far, which did a pretty decent job at explaining it, I'd say.
We're all thrilled to have you.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Man, look at that. The containers and stuff, they have polygons going on, you know? Not like in Remake where they had like the hexagonal shaped glasses everywhere. Acidic Nation, hey, hello. Pick up groceries.
City folk are so sophisticated.
Sounds pretty important.
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Food is good.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them just up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years.
Funny, isn't it? Apparently it goes to hexagonal if you lower the detail to like medium. Shall we find out?
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Is that Jesse's voice actor? As a random NPC? I think it is. Okay, system options, graphics. What could it be? Texture resolution? Let's try that. Let's put it on low. It does have less textures on it, but it remains shaped. So it's not that. Dynamic resolution scaling, background model, ocean detail. Probably something of these. Low resolution. Oh. Model detail. Character model detail. Background model. Here, let's try this. Oh wait, there's an ultra setting. They're just gone!
Sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Not even hexagonal, they're just gone! Black magic! I think high is alright, we don't need ultra, do we? For like background detail? Whoa! Hold up! Hold the harmonicas. Do we want DLSS? Deep learning super sampling. And I do have a RTX 4090. I haven't read much enough into the whole tech of DLSS, but from what I understand, it tends to be pretty good. More frames with a frame god? Okay. We take them. What else can we change? To make anything crazier. That's it? Character shadow display distance. Characters? That's probably fine on 8. We know shadows ruin everything. More frames. Yes. Okay. The general store. Hello.
Be sure to rest up tonight. Got a long day tomorrow.
Let me through. Just want to look at things. Hello. Is that material? That's chunky. Kinda inching on hexagonal, but you know. Pretty shelf. All our little tinctures and bits and bobs, and there's some casual swords.
I gotta catch a glimpse of.
Damn, hold on. We can actually. Well, we can read the top text. Study on marker on human physiology. Are you selling anything good?
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops! I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
Shinra. He's Aragorn. He opens the door with both wings open.
That sword's huge! Can I
Is this?
touch it?
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Nice house.
My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
She's
Hey.
totally called Claudia.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Boy's tripping again. Go here first. Oh, you can. Okay, okay, hold on. We take this then. The old water tower. Hey. I'm gonna tell you a spicy secret that I told you many times whenever we played Final Fantasy VII Remake. This water tower right here in Crisis Core holds one of the 7, what's it called? The 7 wonders, what they called it in Crisis Core. This water tower right here is where Cloud made a spicy little promise. Spicy little promise to Tifa. And this water tower was holding the Phoenix materia, dyeing the water red. Yeah!
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
He had quite the view there, didn't he? Rolling into action.
Huh? You went to my place?
Yeah?
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Look at a punching bag. Sheesh. Hey Mirai, thank you very much for hanging out. No worries, I'll be playing this probably most every day. Still mixing up with a couple other games, of course, but you know, it'll be in the mix.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Uh-oh. Freaky. It's like if you don't really watch, they change shapes. This is a shape-shifting house. It was just funny because in 7 Remake they were so heavy with the... Everything was just hexagonal. What's that?
You went into my room?
I did.
Akira, thank you very much for the 47 months. Not just regular sub, but the big tier 3. Thank you very much. I super appreciate that. And a good evening to you. Hello. So this is Tifa's room. Look at the little toy up there from Mount Coral. Chocobo racing. Cowboy's Place. Good whiskey, gambling, dancing, beer. In that order. Coffee, buy 2 get 1 free. Best coffee. Okay. Whoa, we are the camera. What? That explains the outfit. Is it an apple? La Bobo?
You went through my stuff?
Absolutely.
I know I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
I mean, wait, isn't it the part in original where you actually pick out like a bra? And he's like, whoa. 50-gallon bra. A mirror? Doesn't mirror, okay. Let's take a look at pictures. Couple locations. Neat. A little schmoogle. Make a splash on your vacation. With that pose. The dolphin blow. Okay, moment of truth.
Did you actually play it?
We do. I was so bad at this on PlayStation, and I'm probably gonna be so bad at it on here. Like, I was real bad. Octaves. Who knows what an octave is? I mean, you know? Chord types? Jesus. What do you think I am, a musician? I'm a museum. Hold on. Ooh. Can change the view. Nice. Because the thing is, there's just too many buttons there, like minor, semitone, semitone. You're like, wow. And also finding out how the system works to begin with, you know? Because, like, you hold the button down. A little freaky. It's like hitting exactly in the right direction without touching another one. A little tricky. I need like half tone. Where the half tone's at, how do I get there? Semitones? Wait, how do I change the octave on left? Can't. I don't understand the system enough. I don't play piano. Okay, Cloud, do something. Mouse and keyboard setting? Wait. We are enabled with certain powers here. Sure. Yay! Music! Great. It's actually better. Kind of is. Kind Kind of, but it's also very complicated. But you can seamlessly switch. Look at that. You can go like this. This is wild. I could play left hand with control and right hand with keyboard. Freaky. Okay. So. This is just practice, right? We can't play a song here yet? No, okay. Like, I feel like it's just very... There's a lot you can do with this piano system.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Yeah, right. I still think, though, the best music system in the game has been in The Last of Us Part 2. Like, the way you could play guitar in there, that was just so good. That way you could use the touchpad for individual strings and stuff. Now, that was good. I could brain that. But this system right here, I don't know how to play piano. I'd like to. It's great. But I have a very small brain. Oh. Chest. A bottle of ether. Hey. I grew up with a phone like this. Just say. How far we've come to get to the Google Pixel 9 Pro. Sponsored by Google.
It's been a long time since we had this much excitement.
Food?
Wonder if Sephiroth will drop by.
So eat your fill and ask for seconds, boy.
Sephiroth's at the inn. I tried to sneak a shot of him, but my hands were shaking.
Whoa, he's got a phone. Look at that. Actually, I wanna see this better. The way these phones always look in this game, they have like smartphones with like a holographic screen or something. It's kind of cool. I wonder if they could make it so you pull it out and then it folds to like just like a little almost USB stick level shape, you know? The town hall. Which is looking way too fancy, I feel.
Make sure you're good and rested.
Hello.
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
Wording. Audio. I know it's a crime, but hear me out. Putting the music on 5, SFX on 7, speech on 10. Certain songs and cutscenes. Music. Because I'm trying to see how it is like. I sometimes feel like the voices don't come through enough. Hey's crazy. Welcome to the stream.
Do our village proud. Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
See, I feel like he's coming through more with a voice like that. I think the music's still fine, you know? But, you know, soundtrack's fantastic. The amount of different versions of, you know, those who fight and that the battles begin they have is just great. Love this game. It's fantastic, isn't it? Where? Only boss I could step with was Odin? I'm trying to remember, because it's been like a year. The Odin fight.
I'm gonna grow my hair long like Sephiroth. So dig in.
Oh my god, they're all here for Sephiroth. Alright, we're going in.
Better get a good night's
Please, everyone, Give them space!
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went
The
up
next
That
morning.
was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that.
The
There'll
goddamn
be 2
cowboy
soldiers
outfits.
with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Pumpkin?
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There?
The infamous photo.
Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Man, I would like to as well. You know, before we get some crisp, clean mountain air, why don't we take a very short breather? I'll leave you here with the pause menu music, okay? Just a short moment. I will be right back. All right. Thanks for waiting. Welcome back. Right on, Cloud. We've got a mountain to climb. Cool. Oh, hey, can we just go in there and we, you know... Danger. Yeah, I did play on PS5. We finished this on stream once, but we're still trying to keep it more blindish in a way for in case people check this out. Like in, you know, my YouTube or something. There's a couple hop-in textures happening here. But there's a lot of textures to begin with, so I guess. Build up the minigames near the end. I think I did everything actually, but I didn't 100% it, but like... I tried to do most all of the open world. Because I felt like I should. In hindsight, I kind of regret it. Like I want to do it now. But now I know what to expect, because it was one of my biggest gripes with the game, the way they handled minigames and open world.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
You're talking about the reactor, right?
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Tiny Tifa. Baby Cloud. Masashi Hamauzu. That dude, like, I really like his music. He also did the stuff for Final Fantasy 13. So good. Check out the view. It's nice that they give you that zoom out effect here to make you feel like, oh, it's very grand. Grand it is. A nice touch how, like, slowly as you progress, like the credits are rolling in there. And only as you move. Battle director, good job.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
He's trying. He's giving it his best. The deer is looking very imposing. You know, that's quite the beaten path, huh?
Shh. Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
What is this, Australia?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Right, one of the biggest giveaways, actually. Which, you know what I mean when I talk about it, but for someone who doesn't know, it can be interesting. Just notice how Cloud sheathes his sword. You know, especially if you're coming from Final Fantasy VII Remake, you gotta pay attention to where the blade's edge is and where the blunt edge is. It's important detail. You might not believe it. Well, hit me. Oh, you did hit me. Now you die. Oh!
Let's finish this.
Boom.
That was awesome.
You think?
What
If
freaky
this is
looking
how
enemies,
it's going
though.
to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
It's so crazy when you have Sephiroth being like normal, but you obviously kind of know what's going on, right? I like that.
Take it away.
You're done. Bye.
Oh, that's right. When you dodge, he's got like, he's shooting like air blades because he's super fueled.
Let's finish this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Oh, the combat system just feels so smooth. Hey, they're pushing me. They're pushing me off the bridge.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Bonk.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
She's laughing. She's like, I like killing.
Just you watch.
Really? Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. Oh, not like that. Hit me physically. Really? You just won't do it, huh? Oh my god. They're running away. Help! The velocity wing is getting closer.
You're done. Piece of cake.
What? Can I get up here? Wanna take a look?
Hostile.
I keep forgetting you gotta hit square like when you see like the red thingy encountering enemies.
Let's finish this.
Thought there was another. Oh right, there was the demo, right. I played this part like 4 times by now, pretty much. Oh no.
Well done, Trooper.
The Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
It's a free summon. I don't remember that. Which one was that?
Bye.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
Emergency squads.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Material. We don't need a tutorial. But we still want to check out what we have. This is Cloud, this is a material. Healing, fire, ice. Put in some assess. That's what we get. So you get it for pre-order item now. Wait, but you get like a summon? Which one was that? Because I got, gonna say, like, you know, of course. Thank you very much to Square Enix Germany for supplying me with a key. But thus, I don't think I've got any pre-order things or something like that. Oh, deluxe, okay. I see on the Steam store I can buy deluxe. But there was magic pot materia, which is alright. But you know, when I summon a summon, I always liked it when they just, you know, look very flashy instead of, you know, if they're useful, that's great. Probably especially for hard mode. But I like it when they're, you know, when they're fancy looking, flashy and everything. Right, items in the system, DLC bonuses. I gotta do the thing later. Well, I'll try to transfer the Epic Games save file. Because then I can get Leviathan and Ramu. Leviathan's great. Combat!
Floppy.
You're
done.
I know it works. They took me out of my swing.
Shit. It's on now. Let's finish this. Time to get serious. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Ugh. Wait. He's still dying? Oh my god. This feels so good to play. When I get to the real open world, you know, bit, I can just fight and fight and fight. You did. That was too slow.
You're done.
Wild.
See ya.
Alright. I've got fire.
Calling fire. Bye. Piece of cake.
Man, it's running so smooth and it's looking so crisp. It's crazy. Then again, my PC also costs 4 times as much as a PS5. Or... no, wait. I'm lying. Hold on. My graphics card costs 4 times as much as a PS5. The PC on top of that is another couple PSIs. It's a worthwhile investment. Didn't get Game of the Year. It was Astrobot, right? Probably because the flickering thing on the left there. That's what didn't get us Game of the Year. I've got a 4090, yeah. I bought one when they were pretty new, because it was insane. Like for me, VII Rebirth, despite its flaws, is definitely was Game of the Year last year. Astrobot was great. I didn't actually finish it though, but what I played was awesome. Like, it's really, really good jump and run game. Really damn good. Oh, you have to go here, okay.
Hey! Not that way! It's a dead end! Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna build a PC? Nice. It's a good thing, you know? They're just sometimes a little pricey. Uh-oh. The dreaded bit. Squeezing through areas. AKA masked loading times. which aren't necessary because I doubt my PC needs to load anything right now, but the PlayStation sure had to.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff.
With fun.
Lead on.
Yes.
Did the PS5 Pro dropped? I was like, fuck that. I'm paying 700 for 10 frames difference. PS5 was loading screens. No, I mean like every time you have like those squeeze through sections like this, which Remake had a lot of, they're basically just the game like covering up that they're loading it. Like a little trick they do. Just that, you know, obviously at some point you didn't really require that anymore. You know, speaking of though, there's a chance, there's a chance I might have purchased a PS5 Pro. In my defense though, I was doing a clever deal thing, and I'm selling my PS5 for the same price that I bought the new PS5 Pro for. So I basically, I make an upgrade without paying. So I'm like, oh, that's okay, that's fair for me, you know, I do, that's okay. Do I need it? Probably not, but we're gonna get a couple cool PS5 games, like Ghost of Yotei. Death Stranding 2 might be console exclusive for a while. GameStop, yeah, that's what I did. I was convincing Amazon to give me the price of GameStop going out of business deal right now. And they agreed. However, when I get it, we'll see if they honor their word or not. And I might have to return it or I don't know. I'll find out next week. But I basically like, you know, you can approach Amazon and be like, hey, I found a better deal somewhere else. You wanna, you know, match that? Sometimes they say, yeah, if you buy a lot of stuff and, you know, you're quite the frequent customer at their thing. Always worth checking on Amazon if they give you a better price. Why not? Didn't think they did price matching? They actually do. In best case, make screenshots of where you see the price, obviously. Especially if it's something big like GameStop, which is going out of business now, but you know, depends on the rep that you're talking to in the chat. It's worth trying multiple times to save a couple coins. Caution. But yes, speaking of GameStop, of course, it's quite a sad thing to see like all the stores shutting down. Do they do that in America too? Or is it just a Europe thing actually? I always enjoyed going there. I know they were pricier usually and stuff like that, but it is nice having physical stores to go to and look at things. And I usually bought something, you know, like small, like a little trinket or something. UK way of game. Game is not GameStop, just different branding. In Germany we have GameStop. Well, had. Big Chainsaw is my price match, but it's never really a hard and fast policy. True that, true that. But also very often this comes down to who you're talking to in the chat, right? Like you, or, I mean, you could go to a store as well, right? Depends on the sales rep. Sometimes they have a little, I guess, higher standing in the hierarchy and they can initiate something like that. Potentially. One thing that the 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth always did is funny things, like when you go from outside where it's bright into like a room, the lighting is a little wild. Oh, give me that. Level boost materia. Hell yeah. Which one do you want to boost? Whoops. Oh, triangle swap. Oh. Level boost. The ice... No way. Wait. The fire material. Yes. Wait, assess? You're right. You're absolutely right. Bum, bum, bum. We have GameStop too, but these days it's less about games and more side merchandise. It's kind of the way in most things if you think about it. Like music. Musicians hardly ever make money from music. They make money from merchandise and touring. And touring means lots of merchandise sales, so mainly merchandise. Movies, most money is in merchandise. Games, well, comes down to the same thing. What if I killed music sales? I mean, Spotify is part of the problem, but it's been on the, you know, it was dipping long before that. I mean, I come from the music industry and... oh boy, it's a long story. But what I can tell you is, like, we live in a time of convenience, right? And if musicians had such an issue with music being on Spotify, they wouldn't put it on it. So, like, you know, it's fine and fair. Spotify... they're no saints, but there's ways where they're trying to get things closer to the customer, like the, you know, the listener. You know, with stuff like they try to tell people more about shows, they try to have more things going on where people can see merchandise or something like that. So, you know, there's, I guess there's a little hope. Pop musicians said they made most out of the money on tour when their record stores were still big. I mean, we made our money on tour. Like the band I was in back then. Will there be more songs in the future? Did you see my recent Instagram post? You want to keep your eyes on next month. All right. Let's get a record label. Nice. Not today? No music today, no, but working on it. Wait. What are you, a streamer? Second moment to understand the enemy. He's got like this symbol armor thing on his chest, actually. Freaky. My new music is going to be very interesting, actually. I don't want to tell too much yet. I want to make it a surprise, but it's going to be different than what I've done before. Currently on Spotify, most of my songs are missing, actually, because I didn't bother getting them re-uploaded or anything. If you're interested, though, you can find most stuff of mine actually on my YouTube. But also, if you feel like it, you can totally buy it. The songs that I did release are on my Ko-fi. It's just 5 songs, I think. I know. It's not much. You can listen to them totally just on YouTube, it's just fine, you know? But there's new music in the making, and I'm attempting on actually making, like, more. Like, a proper album and everything, you know? There shall be much, much more. I've been slacking the last years, mainly because, you know, because of money. But now we're beating up a streamer. I mean, a screamer. Wait. Shit. Success. Zip. Switch target? No. Toggle data? Thought we could like take a better look at him. Okay. Humanoid fiends that make their home on Mount Nebel. Previously unseen in the region, sightings began after the local reactor started malfunctioning. They brandish an iron mace at the end of one arm, which they swing around with ease. Are these people that merged due to Marco with the environment?
Gotcha.
Hit me.
You're done. Well, that's that.
Cheeky cure. Hey, hey. Right, Ember? There's a chest. You impressed, Sephiroth?
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Just don't breathe. We gotta use the vacuum.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Why, thank you, friendly automat.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Can it reach? Can it reach? Oh.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
The joys of life. That's a suspicious soldier. I've seen one. It's nice how it's like we're getting high up and it's getting clouded up here, so like everything looks gloomier. Very nice. Well, it's actually raining.
Come on.
What was that? They all tripped? Elixir.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
I don't think in my life I've ever crossed a bridge like that, but I'd be interested. You have a great singing voice. Thank you. There's only been one song where I was singing though, but I think I've gotten better over the years. However, right now, my voice is still recovering from recently having acquired asthma and now needing to use these things and trying to get it back to normal. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! What a freaky thing.
okay?
Not really!
What are you...
He's just standing in it. Oh well. 2 hours later.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Join the party. Hey Marshall, hello. One of your favorites? Mine too. Despite everything. Despite yellow painted cliffs, but that's the way it is these days. Unless Assassin's Creed. Must be a dream job in the video game world, you know? Like someone on Mount Nibel just runs around there probably once a month and it's like, I gotta paint those edges. Did the original Final Fantasy VII release in multiple parts? No. I can see that being a complaint. Yeah. But then again, it comes down to them being like, you know, it's just not a remake. It's a sequel remake. Ah well. You know, for me it didn't bother me as much, but I'm also a shill for this, so you know. I'm alright with that. Of course I want to know where it goes on, but I feel like they build it in a way where it works, you know? Would have been even better. Would have been even better if they had it all in one go, of course, but well, you know. Here's hoping they learn from all of this. They manage to pull better teams together. Hopefully make enough revenue so they can be like, hey, let's make a remake of Final Fantasy VIII, or finally get Final Fantasy 13 trilogy in like a proper way, upscaled, you know? Or, well, Final Fantasy 6 and 9 were like fan favorites, which I haven't played yet. Which we're more of a road path laid out there at the end of Rebirth. Like, so we know more like what could happen. I mean, the good thing is they posted, I think just yesterday, that the script is finished for the next game and production is working as in the speed as intended. I think there's actually a chance we might see the next chapter in 1 year. Very much so, because they didn't have to change any engine and stuff like that, right? Sure we're getting Final Fantasy VIII Remake? I sure hope so, because that was my first Final Fantasy and I would love that. Tifa, are you eating your hair? She's nervous, that's why. That we're remaking one, just not sure. I think the rumors were saying they're remaking Final Fantasy IX. But then again, rumors are just rumors. R3 will be out end of 2026. By the end, yeah. I can see them though releasing it in spring. Because sales, time and stuff. The Bow Wow song. It's gonna happen. Wow, that's a very convenient put bench here. First, HP up material. Yeah, I'd take that. Now we sit down. They all watch me sit. Taking a power nap. Learn from the mistake and drop in winter 2026 so they get Game of the Year. I mean, Game of the Year, like, you know, the Game of the Year awards are exciting and all. Like, I think they're fun to watch because, you know, there's like a little hype about it. They show us fancy new trailers, which is really what I like about it. But I think ultimately, I don't think it's a big criteria for like a game to be like, hey, we won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Because like there's other awards that are more serious, right? Like the BAFTA awards and other stuff like that.
Off you go.
Oh! We can play Sephiroth. Oh yeah. Okay. Parry in retaliation stats? We're gonna parry. That looked hard. Alright, do it again. Do it again. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
I got your back.
I messed up. Hit me. Hit me. Pitiful. Nice. We get to scan these boys. Oh my god.
Come on. So quickly.
You know, the biggest issue of this game was not Chadley, and he's a big issue. The biggest issue. Hey Force, welcome back. Thank you very much for the 43 months. Thank you. That's a long katana, right? I was gonna talk about that. Like, the biggest issue of the game is that we don't get to play Sephiroth enough. Like, he's got such a sick kit, and they're like, yep, that's it. Sunshin. Wait, I know, I wanna... Wait, they don't let me get to... Oh, here. No, I wanted to get to, like... To the thingy mode. Picture mode. Oh wait, actually, Hellskate, you're gonna get toasted. Changing party leaders. Well, we don't really need to do that right now. We can just switch mid-battle. There will be a mod to play him through the whole game soon, probably. Wait, I think you could actually play him later on in, like... simulator mode, right? With Zack? I think.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Oh, you gotta keep hopping, Sephiroth.
I won't let you down. Let's finish this.
Wait, no, no, I wanted to scan him. But he's too powerful. I'm gonna crush some Mako crystals because it looks funny. He's such a long katana with that hair. How does he do it? L'Oreal. Because you're worth it. Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah. That's what we're gonna get. That is what we deserve. What are you? Empowerment material. What did that do? D brave, D faith. Sure. Anything else? No. Okay. Proceeding. Whoa! Wallet and Gromit? Grommers? Vomit? I used to call them Growlus and Vomit when I was a kid.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Source, trust me, bro.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
What a simpleton.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird. Or magic, for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
So here's the thing. I think like a year or so ago, I had this weird idea. Cut my hair short. Pretty short. I was also a scalp condition and some shit like that. Anyways. What say if I grow it long like Sephiroth? I mean, that's why I'm wearing this thing, because my hair's like awkward length. I can, when I have it down, like it, I don't know. It's not really satisfying for me yet, so try to make it look better with that. It is pretty, especially with the light breaking through like that. We could talk about what the, materia springs are all about, but...
Bring it on! Sephiroth!
You're in good
Take the lead.
We'll wait for that, with that for later.
All right.
Oh.
Watch and learn.
I got this.
Solo.
You get this.
Get him.
Oh, triangle. Well, you missed. Oh no. The great Sephiroth missed.
Quickly.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Oh. Sorry, Mako Springs, but we like recovering Mako. At this point, we're just shamelessly destroying the environment.
You're in good
Take the lead.
Hold still.
Oh, I haven't gotten this
Stand
before. Hold on. Yeah, I know.
It's on now. You're
No! Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. Where's the damage? Huh.
This way.
Took a moment. Sephiroth had a lag. Ooh. Nice. The ocean. Water. Whoop. And the painting job that they do here. Oh, difficult work. All right. It's pretty nice. What? Windbreak. Cloud.
I won't let you down.
Really? You say that now, but you're already letting me down. You're currently in the...
Let go.
This is the moment of you letting me down. There we go. There we go. Scan.
It's all you.
Watch and learn.
Whoa.
Come here. Come here. Wait, I think I'm too stupid for his parry.
This won't be the last.
Yeah, I think I'm too stupid for the parry. I don't know when they want me to hit it. Usually a parry is in the moment the attack connects, right? But this is Final Fantasy we're talking about. Could be anything. Material. Magnify. I believe Magnify was the one where if you have like a linked ability, it shoots over to other enemies. Right? Yep. Is that something we want here? I don't know. Power minute healing, level boost, assess, fire and HP up. We can take out the HP up. But we gotta link something. Not healing. Because, like, you know, HP up is at the beginning whatever and takes forever to level, so whatever.
Not again.
Zoo! You look different!
I got this. Sephiroth.
Stand.
Want your help? You want your map?
Gotta be careful.
You gonna do it? Don't know if I did it right.
Hold still.
Uh-oh. Pierce! Ow. Ow. Alright. Wait! He's decked out in materia. I'm gonna destroy this boy. I missed. No, I didn't. Quickly.
I've got this.
Why am I casting spells? This boy's got it all. Oh, shit, he healed himself. Heal Cloud. The real, totally Cloud. What? Mega potion. This baby can fit so much materia. Look at all these things they're hiding from me. Precision defense. This one was actually nice later on. We do get to keep all the material we find here, right? I just noticed my lights changed. There we go.
I got this. Farewell.
You missed.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake. No, that's just so you get high up there so you can see the things you missed. Favorite part? Oh, let me think. You mean like in this one, right? Autocast. My favorite part. Oh my god. What happened? Wait, what? What? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna save you. What the hell? Why would the Stream Elements bot... What? Stream Elements ban Stoic Gaming. Reason bot. How? What? Okay, wait, I still got it, hold on, I can still see it. If you want to talk a remake, if you don't want to spoil viewers, I get the two. I'm so confused, why would Stream Elements ban you for that? Okay, don't worry though. I'm changing Stream Elements very soon. You know? I'm making a new bot. I just have to like program it all and stuff, you know, stuff. So things like that don't happen. That's crazy. They're like, well, there's people chatting. It must be bots. That's just Stream Elements' faith in my stream. I'm trying to think right now favorite part of Rebirth, but overall, favorite part of like Remake, for example, it was the episode intermission with Yuffie. That was so well done. So very well done. Basically, every time there's UV, it's great. The day is saved.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
No way. My cable's too short. Which is why I had to buy a new USB-C cable. So my Elgato camera can work. Okay, played some of the extended games, I vaguely remember. Doja Crisis Core, yes. I played like all you could play for Final Fantasy VII back in the day in Europe. So I never got to play before Crisis. But I had a great time with Crisis, with Doja Cerberus. I've got all versions of Advent Children that you can buy. Like a real shill nerd. I'm trying to rotate this thing a bit. Crisis Core was awesome. It moved me so much I've got a tattoo on my arm. Played it on PSP back then.
Reduced by 70%.
Ideally missed the PSP, that was good times.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
You're not getting away. It's an orb of comet material. Imagine you missed that. Getting comet that soon. What a shame. Right, I also really liked in Crisis Core, you know how like in the combat system you always had that little, what's that called again? The gacha spin wheel, essentially. The slot machine, you know, the 3 wheels. I really like that. It might play a factor into me also having that 777 tattoo. Young. It was fun. Activating combat mode. And you had like all those characters show up and the little sequences. It was so cool. That's where my gacha enjoyment came in. However, I still haven't tried Ever Crisis. I heard the gacha is pretty bad in it, and I tried other Square Enix games back in the day that had gacha. They just did not do a good job at their gacha games. Especially after having played lots of Hoyo stuff by now and Nikkei. Yeah, they got some making up to do. But apparently the story is nice in it. However, some of it is locked behind being able to beat it with gacha characters.
Up ahead, looks like a way out.
Although I keep seeing more stuff of Ever Crisis, and I sometimes feel compelled. I might do it one day just for the story. Still haven't tried any of the Hoyo and Hoyo adjacent games? I mean, it's a deep rabbit hole. Don't give in to the gacha. Unless you do, just know, it's adult, you have adult money and you're responsible for it, and that's that, right? Yeah, definitely, the core game shouldn't be locked behind gacha. That's the part that also irked me about it. Here we go. Time for a duel.
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
Music.
This way!
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Yeah.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Come on. Let me
gotta keep your guard
assess
up.
that ass.
It's all you.
You're in good hands.
Fire? Whoa.
You're nothing wrong.
You're doing great, Cloud. Discrete enemy parts.
Not doing so great.
Left hand.
Rookies.
You would. Eh.
I owe you one.
Did I get
When we're done.
Of course.
Hold still.
Yes.
Bonk.
On me.
Oh. Wow, man.
Done.
Sephiroth.
The gremlins crawling up the walls.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go
What was it?
the legs.
Fire.
Bird.
Take out its legs. Now.
For dinner? Do you even know its name? Oh, oh. Does this work better? Jesus Christ! Huh? Sephiroth. Get him there. Sephiroth! Yeah, I don't really get the parry down. Not quite.
I won't let you down.
Come on, Cloud, do something crazy.
Watch and learn.
It's not crazy enough. Octoslash!
Enough of this.
Break yourself.
Oh!
Try this. Get him.
Stand back. I got this.
There you go.
I got this.
What?
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
It's bathing in the macro Island.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert. Follow my lead.
Copy.
Synergy. Is that working already? If it's that far away, I don't recall that. We better fire him up a little. Is he gonna come down? Yeah, there we go. Time to disco.
On me.
Yes, sir.
Can't go near the Mako.
Yeah! It would have been so much cooler if we killed it with it. I know. My bad.
Watch the gas.
Steady.
Did you just
I
wait?
won't let you down.
Sephiroth! Oh god! He's freaking dying! Okay, saved him.
Got ya.
I almost changed the timeline. Hair.
Take it from here. Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
Oh boy. At the reactor.
You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Ah!
Please stand over there.
You better keep me safe.
What's that over here? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Okay, hold on. Give me just a very short moment. I'll be right back. Oh my god, I gotta heal them.
I really wanted to see the reactor.
Really?
Would it kill this guy to say something?
Isn't there a bench here? Do we need a bench? Ah, well, we go in.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
No Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Alright. More combat. This looks like a perfect spot to have a fight. Or not? Lies. Yeah! The reactor music, man, I've got it drilled in my head from way back on the original game.
Perhaps you you'd like to say a few words to your sword first? Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things?
Uh-oh. He doesn't care anymore.
Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
You know, this bit always kinda creeped me out as a kid. I think it's coming up. But you gotta say, like, it's really nice how they, you know, the thing where he was mentioning earlier about, like, you want to say a couple words to your sword, you know, like a little reference to Crisis Core. That's nice, you know? It feels like they're like, hey, play Crisis Core, we got you. We think of you. Really? More? That's just a bit where they're like, hey, we gotta show you, like, there's adaptive triggers on a PlayStation controller. Like the 30th anniversary DualSense PSF Pro controller. Oh. What are you doing, Sephiroth? Are you cleaning up here?
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no, there were other subjects. Look.
This bit right here. Like, it's creepy now, but
my mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
And that's where we lost him.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
He sure did become an angsty teen. Can I check in here again? You know how the reception lady earlier was saying at the beginning? Oh, all the rooms are booked for you soldier boys. They have one room. 3 beds. All the rooms are booked out. The music. Subtle, but dangerous. Actually, was there an option for... No. Okay. Huh. I was trying to see if if they had like night mode or something. Make quiet more even with loud.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
He hated your outfit. I'm sorry.
Sephiroth? I did see him leave a little while ago.
Those are some comfy pants. Then again, I would probably prefer Cloud's pants. Baggy as well, but that crotch is dropping to the floor.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air?
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Yeah, we gotta help Sephiroth. He's our best friend. Totally normal things. Looking for Sephiroth takes priority over seeing your mother?
I saw Sephiroth making a beeline for the manor. Wonder why.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Is that Charge? The one leading the group here?
Wasn't looking so hot when you passed by.
Holy shit, you're right.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Go and check on Sephiroth for us, will ya?
Hurry, please.
Go and check on Sephiroth.
Like the dude with the flashlight?
Hurry, please.
This is just where Child went when he was like in the primordial ocean. Maybe tomorrow we could do the finale. No, it's not much left, but I wanted to get to VII Rebirth first. I was itching to play it again. Shit. Shinra Manor. What a place. Wait, hold on. Is that? Is that one hell of an angel ass? Excuse me. Is that couch? That's a Bethesda couch. I get it. It's an Easter egg. Yeah. You thought they were just slouchy with their prop positioning? No, no, no. It's a little Easter egg. Out of season Easter egg. Can we take a look at the angel? So the angel is like covering the booby, but peach out for the sun. That's the Shinra style.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Is that a young Rufus Shinra? No, not Rufus. Other one. Old man Shinra? Underground cavern.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Would you mind taking a look at the most intriguing graffiti? Pandemonium. Hiragana. Something. Picture of Hojo. Torn. Kanji. Turn back. More kanji. Beware. Someone had a good time and a lot of paint. I wonder who that could be. Very artistic, huh? Sure. So out there, they have like, you know, stone floor and everything, but then they go in here. Yep, we got some nice wooden floors and the little things to like sedate people, but we gotta keep it classy, you know? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what that says. The ancients. Of course I would say that.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
A smoothie.
Leave
Say
me
it.
be.
Ah.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
Like when I was a kid, this part also freaked me out.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Because, you know, back then I was saying, like, he was reading, like, days on end, the light never turned up, and I was like, whoa, man, he's crazy.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on! I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
Oh, man. I feel like they did a good job, though, with Sephiroth, like, displaying him going slowly nuts. And then, you know, like, his whole demeanor is less... Before that, he was kind of... Not soft, but he was more gentle.
Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Oh, now I recognize his voice. He's the dude from Monster in the World, the field team leader. The main chief. The Dragonator, all is lost. Yeah, but like when Sephiroth like started becoming like this, and then he's like slow, deliberate walks. He's like, I am driven. I am crazy.
Watch out!
Please.
But then again, he also just realized that he was created. NPC in WoW? Yeah, probably too.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry. He's gone.
Mom.
Water! I need water!
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled.
God.
Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir!
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he...
Oh my god. The door like this? This is so nuts. Burning so aggressively. This part hit pretty deep for me as a kid as well. I mean, it still does, but you know what I mean.
Hold on,
I'm trying
Mom.
to
I'm coming.
vibe to the past. Alright, you hurt your leg. You can't do like your super soldier jumps anymore. Well, okay. He just remembered that he's an NPC.
Almost there.
I want to know what that arrow is trying to tell me. Could be anything.
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom. Mom.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Murder! You monster!
There he is!
Sephiroth!
Stop!
Wait, they've got guns.
You sick son of a bitch!
That's far enough!
Uh-oh.
Drop the sword!
Unos. Dos. Tres.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth! I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
But how long did that take when they were just walking? And there was no bridge?
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Mother, I have come for you. Now, open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
She can be glad she's not cut in half. Oh no. I was thinking, like, the way the camera was panning, telling us we're like currently Cloud's eyes, right? He's like, oh my god, is the booba still fine? Jesus, Cloud, get a grip, man. Okay, I know, of course he was just trying to make sure she's fine, I know.
promised you'd save
You gotta joke, you know?
if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
He did promise her at the water tower.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
Wait. We can photo mode for a moment. So wild when I think back of the original game and how it looked back then. Pretty cool how far we've come. Also the scene with the flames earlier, I think it's just the voice acting makes everything a bit more dramatic now, but back then you needed to use more imagination for what's going on. So like occasionally things were, you know, seemed far more dire even. This is cool. I always found it interesting how they had like this statue in front, you know, this kind of thing, machine kind of thing to pretend it looks like her when the actual thing is behind, you know? Almost like an angel image with the pipes looking like wings.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home!
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Don't meet your heroes. Now we're in calm.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
You know about
also
alive so
hello.
much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, split rooms. Pete.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Oh, she said it. Oh my god. Now think about the whole intro of the game again. I was slow. I wanted to take a picture of the shoes.
Cloud, you up?
Dad, you know, I mean, this can be taken in multiple ways. Cloud, the old horn dog. He's up. But first, he's taking a look at the puppy. Good. All right, okay. Is that a doll? It's creepy.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you.
Are you an imposter?
Can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
So bad at following her, oh my god. What? Jazz music? Did she lock Aerith in? Hey!
killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
No, he's just messing with her head. Trying to think, how do we explain the story, like what's going on, without spoiling too much? Well, we remember certain characters in hooded outfits from the first game with numbers on their shoulders, right? And whenever they were in the vicinity, Cloud had its little Genova headaches. Yeah, that. Oh man, Calm is such a pretty city. Check this out. Like, check this out. This is looking good. Can I? What do we have here? Angle. Just look at that. So pretty. Schön. Nett hier, aber... Oh! Arrow! How'd you get that? Medieval German? Would be nice.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are.
Yeah.
Here, look.
Don't look.
My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm
What?
here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Runs off. What exactly is the entire point with this rebirth? Is it just alternate timeline? It is an alternate timeline, ultimately, yeah. And there's like a different timeline going on. Ultimately, what happened in Midgar, and then coming from Crisis Core, leading to what would be original 7, but then didn't happen, and is now what's happening right now. Some very freaky time shenanigans. In the first game, they had like these ghosts. They were trying to keep the timeline in check, as far as I remember. Those whispers, you know? They were trying to make sure things happen the way they were intended to happen. But when they keep pushing on and playing through the story of Remake, this is when they changed the timeline, and by beating Sephiroth and opening like the Destiny's Crossroads, they got out of the timeline, actually creating a new one. Which is also where the whole concept comes in of the title song for the first game, which is all about regret of not saving someone, which is basically one of Cloud's biggest points that, you know, big spoiler by the way. Big spoiler. Ready? Okay. In the original 7, Aerith dies. Oh my god, what? Yes. So Aerith dies and Cloud just never got over that. That's also the story of Advent Children, of Cloud constantly carrying all his guilt around and just, you know, essentially wanting to die because he can't handle it. Learning to handle it though in the process. However, in, as I said, the title song of 7 Remake being all about that, and this remake essentially is, from what I understand, is the idea of, you know, Cloud essentially like trying to fix the timeline. And hold on, brain. So it's a little twisted story. Advent Children is technically Advent Children is what comes after the original 7. So 7 original game, followed by Advent Children, followed by Dirge of Cerberus. Those events, there's like flashbacks. When you're fighting Sephiroth in 7 Remake, Cloud keeps getting like flashbacks as you defeat like those whispers, because you're defeating the timeline that is meant to technically happen. And so you keep seeing like flashbacks of like what's going on, like a future that's meant to be but not happening, you know? Yeah, so basically that. Then we're here right now. And this is where they're trying to, you know, understand what happened like a couple of years ago when the reactor thing happened and Sephiroth went crazy. Because Cloud went missing. Tifa didn't die. I mean, let's be real, she had a cut on her stomach, like it didn't look that deep. Sephiroth was being nice because he thought like, oh, she's kind of fine. He's not inhuman, you know, he's just crazy. So how much if this is like the original 7? From this point on, not much. Even this part is not like the original, because that's a very important point to remember, is that 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth are not remakes of the original 7. They're just a sequel to it. It was just called Remake as the title, not as the what it is, you know? And Rebirth being, well, about, they wanted to make it about Rebirth, essentially like Sephiroth. As we start to understand now, rebirthing himself in a way. Because, like, you know, they were talking earlier like, oh, Sephiroth, he's alive again. And Aerith being like, or around. Because less so alive and more like his consciousness remains. As we have pretty much by now from 7 Remake deduced that due to the Genova cells, which is also a part that you would kind of need to know, well, not need to know, but really gives you a better picture if you know this part of Crisis Core. And again, this is also like big spoilers of Crisis Core, but I'm gonna assume you either played it or you're probably not going to anytime soon because they're pretty juicy games as well. Alright, so I'm gonna keep spoiler bramble on. So in Crisis Core, it goes all about like, you know, how these soldier characters come to be. Which Cloud is one soldier character, well, he wants to be a soldier character. Zack was one of the very strong soldier characters, Genesis, Angeal, and a couple others. They are super fueled with Genova cells or some other cells. And that's how they get all this weird freaky connection as well to Sephiroth. Because Genova is like, you know, this being, the calamity from the sky as they called it, smashed into the earth like 2,000 years ago. which is essentially an alien parasite, which they thought is an ancient, but wasn't an ancient. It was the, you know, the exact opposite. There used to be, like, on this planet, there used to be ancients, there were people that were, like, super in tune with the planet. The planet has, like, the Mako life stream, the green glowing stuff that everyone returns to when they die, because they all return to the planet. So it's like, you know, it's like a constant recycling of energy. And these ancient people, like Aerith is one of the remnants of the ancients, they were so good at being in tune with the planet, they could turn planet's lifeblood energy into materia and thus have magic, as they said. And when Genova showed up, she was corrupting everything, trying to take over everything, because she's like, I'm the big parasite, and as a parasite is, there's not even that much thinking to it. It's just, this is the essence of a parasite, right? There's no actual agenda to it. But with Sephiroth coming into play, and a being that is actually made from a human as well, that's where you have parasitic being plus human intention. And that's where it gets crazy, you know? Whereas like Genova itself was an alien parasite. Or at least that's how I remember it. Could be that by now they're trying to make her more humanesque in a way. But from what I remembered, she was literally just parasitic cells. Came from a comet that smacked into the earth and shit hit the fan. And well, the whole point of also 7 Advent Children, like another big core component of story, again, this is still massive spoilers. You should totally watch Advent Children, it's very worth it, it's awesome. Cloud is dual wielding it, oh my god. Yeah, so in Advent Children, it's very much about those Genova cells, like a parasite. First off, they want to spread and they want to reunite with each other, which is a very often seen kind of thing happening in like genomes of parasites, because the whole story is a lot about genetic cells and the way they interact with each other. So that's why they all, you know, the rope men keep talking about reunion, and they want to get back to each other. They are attracted to Sephiroth, which is like the host in the way of these Genova cells, now under control. And now I ran out of steam of what to say. I paid attention to the lore. You know, I'm quite a lore nerd myself, you know. In all the games I play, if I can, mind you. Sir, may you talk to me about our Lord and Savior, let's see. Queen Marika and Radagon. The waifu and husbando lore? Oh, I've got it. I've got it all here. Still getting the learning about Nikkei, you know? I used to be pretty good with the Genshin lore, but I fell off. I might be able to get back in though. But yeah, like if a game has cool lore and stuff and, you know, story and how everything works, I'm intrigued. I think I have a pretty good grasp on how everything works in Final Fantasy VIII, but that one had only one game, you know? So there was not as much where I could dig my fangs into. Otherwise, I absolutely would have done that. In Final Fantasy VII, however, because it was the more successful title, they made more games. They gave people more things to, you know, to really sate their appetite. Yeah, Nicola got a lot of plot. Deep lore. Hard truths. Okay, shall we proceed a little bit more? I mean, I should. Oh my god, I gotta finish up here in a moment. But I think there's a better saving spot coming up in a second. But now we have a little better grasp of what is going on. Why are we here? And why is this roof built so freaky? Who does that? Look at this. You cannot use the room in there. That attic. It's useless. At least it looks cute from the outside, but huh? See, like cities that have things going on like this, you know, like extremely like everything's like, what's the word? Super intricate build and tiny little things that connect here and there. Everything's custom, nothing's like the same. This is really beautiful, but at the same time, it scares me. I don't know why, it freaks me out. Passive-aggressive city permit story there. Yes. Alright, and the whole part of Cloud, like doubting Tifa there. Those Genova cells are sometimes, of course, in moments of like... I'm not even sure if it was moments of weakness, but I think it was a key component, like when Cloud is like initially having doubts or something, or he's a little triggered by stuff, he's stressed. The Genova cells can kind of like have an effect and take over, make him see things as we've noticed, or, you know, make himself believe things that haven't happened, or as well that, like him, like when he was talking to Tifa earlier, and he's like, you know I can't tell you that. It's like, huh? Why are you so weird, man? That's when the whole Genova Cell Sephiroth connection is trying to like mess up his mind. Ultimately, Cloud is a extremely mind-broken character. Like it's a story of a character healing his mind. Like the whole story of Final Fantasy VII. A character with trauma, guilt, depression, anxiety, like everything, you know, the whole package. Every shitstorm you could ask for in your brain, he's got it. That's why he's so relatable. Bunnies.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Oh, no! You know, Cloud is real ladies, man. A real ladies, man.
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my body's never let me forget it. It's been a good many years since I served, but still feels like yesterday.
Oh boy. We can't escape. Only the best beer sold here. I believe it. Am I able to go there now? Did it magically unlock? No. Bloodborne lore, oh boy.
You two fight?
No.
You'd ask me about that.
We have enough problems as it is.
You're interested. This is completely like, you know, just my brain craze, but if you watch Nosferatu, if you really, you know, stretch your brain, it could totally work as a Bloodborne prequel. It totally could. There's connections that you could make. It isn't, obviously, but just saying, you know, if you really stretch that brain. And I was digging deep into Bloodborne lore. Deep. Chalice dungeon deep.
Copy.
Night.
There he goes.
Tomorrow is another day.
Oh my god, the achievement is actually called Never Meet Your Heroes. Chapter 2, a new journey begins. Alright. Well. Searching for friends? Yeah, I know. I think this is actually a very good spot to save it for the night. 3 hours on the clock, hey, cool. Let me get some title screen. Keep calm and carry on. Oh man, this is great. I'm excited to play this again, and this time I know what I'm in for, you know? This time I know what to expect from Chadley and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. I am prepared. He can't fool me this time. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Well then, everyone. I'm not sure if it's basically gonna be a 50-50 each day if I'm streaming or not. You know, especially on the weekends. We shall see. Maybe a little bit, maybe not. I don't know yet. I'd like you to join our Discord. This way you're always up to date and you can always check in there. You can just ask me like, hey, are you streaming tonight? I usually let you know before you can even ask though. Usually. Next time on stream though, well, I got Genshin Fontaine to finish. And I gotta think about all of these other games I was meaning to finish before I start a VTube adventure. However, of course, we're gonna continue Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And again, a big thank you to Square Enix Germany for getting me a copy of the game. And they got me a whole lot of other cool things when it launched at PlayStation 5 back in the day, like this cloud, for example. I've got so much more, it's crazy. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely gonna continue this one. And we got Nikkei, we got Genshin. Technically still Final Fantasy 16. I gotta calculate the hours. From like what they tell me on the internet how long it's gonna take. Right, anyways. It would be awesome if you join our Discord server. Seriously, it would be really cool. And yeah, for anyone who might watch this in the future on YouTube, thanks for watching, still being around. You're great. I hope you have a great day. Oh yeah. My brain is so fried. I had such a very low sleep last night. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay? I'll be back. We'll do more 7 Rebirth. Link invalid? What? It shouldn't be. Hold on. That's new. Which one is this? Invite people. And added invite link. Never expire. No limit. Generate link. Copy. Here's a new one. That should work. Did you do something funny on Discord? Did you do something funny? Let me check it out. Man, I gotta sort out like the bands on the Discord sometime. Like some of that is, I feel like, definitely not up to date anymore. I wouldn't know why would you put Yui on that though. I don't think you've done any bad thing, have you? Unless, you know, the bot is going crazy like in the chat earlier, being like, the person's chatting, it's gotta be a bot. Okay, cool. Well then, enjoy the server. I shall be back, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, something like that. I usually tell people in the lobby or the announcements channel. Now, here's the cool thing. I can rate you all over to my favorite stream, who hates Final Fantasy VII Remake. But that's fine and fair, you know? You know, it's a good time when, you know, can still enjoy it despite differing interests, right? However, he is doing Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. So actually I can't watch too much of it anymore because I haven't gotten to it yet. But soon. Soon. So yeah, hey, would be really awesome if you check out his channel. Would be nice. I'll be lurking in there and get some sleep as soon as I can. Alright, get the Kupo Charm? Was there drops? Maybe I gotta watch some Rebirth streams. Yeah. Alright, cool. Enjoy. Hey, if I don't see you tomorrow, you have a great Friday. And yeah, hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day, morning, or night. Like the train of thought is just leaving. I'm like, what else do I usually say? Eat good food. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Ciao.
QTE